Fantastic LEGO trains designed by fans. And the best part? These can become real LEGO sets, if you help them. LEGO train fans, get ready as we review fantastic LEGO trains from fan designers like you and me. Let's start off with a great model, Lner A4 Class Malard, the record-breaker steam train. Get ready as the designer upgraded his original submission to include even more fantastic details. Go back into the past and break the speed record. Yes, this Mallard is special. It is reminiscent of the train from the 1938 run that broke the speed record. So you get this mega detailed wagon, the dynamometer car, however you read that, and also the iconic passenger coaches we all appreciate. The locomotive is mega detailed, it looks just like the real one. You know, doing these shapes with LEGO is not easy, guys. I like how the designer used unique pieces in unexpected ways. Even the tender looks good with the iconic Lner branding. This is a fantastic model that will bring you back to the past. It even features a minifigure, so you should definitely support this project if you like to see more LEGO trains. My idea is simple, guys. If we can get enough people to support these LEGO ideas projects, maybe they will become a reality, and so we will have more LEGO train sets. Because if you are not aware, LEGO doesn't have a dedicated trains theme, at least anymore. LEGO Ideas is not complicated, it's a platform where fans upload their creations. If they can gather the almost impossible task of 10,000 supporters, maybe these ideas will become real if LEGO approves it. But this designer should not be left alone. What if we can help them? Well, supporting a project is free, you just need an account. Speaking of supporting, we have the perfectly balanced NSB D13 Diesel Engine. Big scale. The designer really meant big when he submitted this project. In fact, it's so big it barely fits onto 5 LEGO tracks. This should be a perfect display model in your office or anywhere in your house, though I don't recommend the restroom. Not only is this model big, it's also super detailed. Look at the amount of pieces the designer used to create the iconic shape of this train. Another fun detail are the windows. This 1738 part model can also feature motorization. So are you ready to support this famous Norwegian train? Moving on, we have a personal favorite, little Tramway. You guys know I am a big fan of trams. They just add that extra touch to the city. Additionally, they are great public transit. So the designer did a great combination of all of that. This design includes a little streetscape with some nice detailing. But the tram in itself, it's proof that size doesn't matter, because the color scheme is great. The little details are fantastic. Everything about this model is outstanding, even though it's not that big. In fact, it even features an interior. Now that's cool. Next up, we have an unexpected model, Transports. While this model might have an ordinary name, don't be fooled, as it's extraordinary. This model has great landscaping, creating a captivating display piece to put in your house. From the little details to the small references, this model is a masterclass in design. Let's take a look at what it includes. On the top we have the star of the show, a train on top of a bridge, but the model is very much diverse as it includes an airplane and a crowded highway. I like the use of pieces, especially when related to trees. From teeth pieces to even some unique ones, this is something only a top-tier designer could have created. The model also features some houses, making you feel as if the display is very much alive. Going underground, we have a subway or metro or underground. The use of arch pieces creates a captivating metro station. On the other side, we have a yellow submarine. My only criticism is that the underwater world needed to be more detailed, but it doesn't take away from the impressive creative decisions from this model. Next up, we have Steampunk Railway. Get ready for a creative take on a favorite. Imagine a world where steam is our main source of energy and where trains look a bit like this. While this designer is in fact a great storyteller. The interior is very much detailed, featuring some nice places to sit down and relax while you inhalate all of that steam. We also have a place to sleep, just in case you are feeling a bit tired. This model is great, it looks like something out of a video game. Next up, we have another classic, Coney Island Cyclone 100th anniversary. This iconic roller coaster is now recreated in LEGO form to celebrate its 100th birthday. This coaster has thrilled riders for generations, and now you too could be part of it. if you support this model. The designer is very much a fan of this ride, so it's clear why he decided to recreate it with Lego. Wanna know something even more impressive? This model has 2,500 pieces. The Cyclone is probably one of the most iconic roller coasters in the whole world. Next up we have Louis Vuitton train case. Now if you are like me, then you can't afford a Louis Vuitton bag, so maybe this is the best alternative. According to the designer, he wanted to recreate the traditional Louis Vuitton train case that has been made since the 80s. This suitcase features golden details and an impressive exterior, perfect for Louis Vuitton fans. Yes, the two of you. Unfortunately, this model doesn't feature an actual train, cause the interior is almost empty. As Lego fans, I can imagine this space becoming minifigure storage. Now let's take a look at an actual railroad model, the Turntable with 2 full-length railway tracks and RC Studio. Get ready, railroad fans, for a special model to add to your Lego city. This iconic piece of railroad equipment could be part of your city if this project becomes a reality. This outstanding model did the impossible, a working turntable. Yes, this can fit those Bluetooth controllers from Lego, resulting in a great experience. This model also features a motor house, which is very small. So, this is a great model for Lego train fans. Imagine what you could do with it. Next up, it's time to go to the Netherlands with NS ICM Kooploper. One of the coolest trains of our time is now recreated with Lego. This model specifically includes 2 locomotive cars and 1 coach. The designer also included doors, which are always a plus, and this model can also be motorized. Wanna add this iconic model to your city? Well, support this project. Moving over to Norfolk and Western, Yankee 3 20412882. This is a massive locomotive. It is really, and I do mean really, big. The designer also did a great job detailing said locomotive, but my favorite part is how the passengers coach look. Next up, we have a creative take on a classic board game, Ticket to Ride. Yes, a whole board game themed to trains. The designer was inspired by his favorite games to create this masterpiece. The board features most of Europe and several train routes. This is also not a current year map of Europe, but rather one from back in the day. Notice the Austro-Hungarian Empire. So, how do we support these projects? Well, supporting a LEGO Ideas project might seem easy. After all, you just click a button. And while that's true, there's more to it. You can share this project to family and friends, promote it on social media. After all, if we want to see more LEGO train sets, we should support these incredible models made by fans. But beware that even if projects reach 10,000 supporters, it doesn't mean it will in fact be made. There have been many rejected LEGO Ideas projects, but we do need to show to the LEGO company that trains matter. Speaking of that, if you want to see more LEGO train models, click these videos on the screen right now.